Hold on, it takes a sec. Oh, we lost the logo. R.I.P. the logo.
Oh, we got the spinny logo.
There we go. Boom. We're live.
Money.
We're live.
Money.
We welcome, motherfucker. Welcome. This piece of shit. Did I come in every Sunday to do the In the Minds of Maniacs horror movie podcast with John Ruiz, and everything works. And then we come here on Monday, and it's like I just still have to unplug stuff and plug it back in. You would think that's like a should be a 2005 problem.
Yeah.
And you would think they'd be fixed by now. How many generations we are in?
Goddamn Mondays, dude.
Welcome to the Thorn 2-pack. I'm Thomas Edward Kiely, General Manager of Thorn Brewing Company. And with me, as always, well, I guess anything I said on Friday, I have to say again because there was no audio. And I'm blaming you for it, whether or not it was your fault.
It wasn't my fault, bro. I'm telling you.
It was this piece of tits and ass fault. Taylor Michael Allen.
Sales Director for Thorn.
DJ Talon.
In the mix.
How was your weekend, buddy?
It was good. Uneventful.
Yeah?
Kept it cash.
Gotta keep it cash.
Gotta keep it cash. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah. I almost went golfing twice and 0 for 2.
You never went.
I'm going today.
For sure.
Well, I'm supposed to.
With Tom?
With Keith.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go with Keith. Used to be a sales guy here. He's with Epic right now, and I'm supposed to be doing that at 5 o'clock. And then the real one is golfing with Steve Garcia from Three Punks.
Okay.
On Wednesday morning.
Where are you going?
So we're gonna do a super early Wednesday or a late. Not sure yet.
Yeah.
But that's the one where like I need to beat him. Like we have like it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much he's gonna make it a race. It's a race war. So I am playing on behalf of all white people. So this is for everyone.
Make us proud.
I know. I played once in the past 6 months, so I don't love our chances. But I just refuse to believe he's any good. Or that he's better than I'm better than him. Even without playing, I'm better than him. I've never seen him golf before. I've seen him on a golf course. Never actually watched his stroke. I'm better than him.
I'm better than you.
He can't get in my head. You know, like some guys, you just got their number, or some guys got your number. And like with him, like he's so aggressive, but he just doesn't get to me. And it pisses him off. I can tell. I love it. I love pissing him off.
I get to myself. I'm like one of those type of people where like I'm like, yeah, I'm kicking ass, and then it gets like the 6th hole, and I just start whiffing it, and I'm like, I suck. I suck. What am I doing? I suck, and then I just shank it every time after that.
My girlfriend tells that to me every time we go disc golfing. Is that like I'm really whenever I'm playing with someone, I'm really like really positive, like, oh dude, yeah, nice throw, whatever. And then to me, it's like, fuck you, you idiot, you suck. Your mother made a mistake. Yeah. I just don't give myself a break.
Totally, I feel that,
dude. I forgot I meant to grab the cornhole things because we didn't have audio the other day. We missed that chance to announce that our subscription boxes now double as a cornhole set.
Oh, because we didn't even post the thing.
No, because there's no audio to it. So it ran live, but then there's no repost.
Damn it.
I know. Dude, I was so pumped.
We had a good one on Friday, too.
I don't remember. It doesn't exist. I'm not even sure it happened. But, dude, those cornhole boxes, I am so proud of those cornhole boxes.
Yeah, they turned out rad.
I forget. It was like Pacific Western. I don't know. It's like one of those. It's like kind of like one of those dark hole industries where like you don't know anybody.
Right.
You know, it's like who makes boxes? You don't want to know who makes boxes. It's
dark hole industry.
Yeah. Well, like that's the thing about like people like brewers. They want to know who's my brewer and like this or that. People are like, who's my box maker? Like,
who makes the pack tags?
Yeah.
Who's your can supplier? I'm really curious.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. But yeah, so we have the cornhole ones. We got 100 of them. I think I said on Friday, and I'm just going to completely turn that I didn't want to ruin the next one, but I'm already going to do it. I think it's probably the one we're going to use, but they made 2 others that came out good, and when we run out of these, we'll go to one of those. One is a board game. So when you open the box up, it's a board game. Again, the idea being like, how do we make a repurposable box? Not just about like people get this subscription delivery, and instead of just being that gross cardboard tray, or a box that like is nice, but now I got to throw it out. How can we repurpose it? Can you make it like a flower pot or like a piece of art that you can just open up and stick on the wall? So we tasked this company with coming up with a couple of ideas, and because business just died for them because of COVID, they had like they do like shit for like Disney and like movie theaters and like these cute pop-ups. So they like have a lot of practice with like creativity with cardboard. So cornhole was the best one. And then they did one that was a board game. They actually created a board game that's based on the highway maps of San Diego.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, they were really good. And the other one was it's like quarters. So you actually you invert the box, you put it in the back. It's got like a backstop.
Yeah.
And you take the cans when you're done with them and flip them upside down. And there's even a little bounce pad, and you bounce quarters on top of the cans.
Sick.
Sick. It is sick. There was one, I forget what, we made a request, like, yo, could you make one that was like
this? And
I don't think they did. Or they did after these runs. Or it was just like, these are so good, like, we'll wait on that.
Yeah,
we're in no
rush. You nailed it. Yeah. So I like how you said like they're skilled at box making. Like imagine growing up and being like, oh, I'm a skilled box maker.
Yeah. What does your dad do?
Oh, I'm creative with boxes.
Yeah, I'll go with it. I know my way around a piece of cardboard.
You one bitch and fork out of boxes.
That's how it starts. Well, I think those went out last week.
Right.
So, did you steal one?
I did not steal one, but I want one. I will steal one.
Maybe you should convince a friend to buy one.
Oh, you put the pressure on. I
am.
I got to purchase.
You're a sales guy. Just because you're friends with me, you sell to everybody.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, Mom, you thirsty?
Yeah.
Here's a link. 10% off. That'd be sick. That's what you got. Well, when I worked for a grocery store for Christmas one year, they gave everybody. It was a sheet of coupons. It was like 9 coupons.
Yeah.
And it was. I'm not kidding. It was a free bagel was one of them. A 25-cent gallon of water.
Wow.
And one was a buy one, get one free package of bacon. This is what we got for Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you
guys. I just think it would be really cool if you're like, Mom, you're really special to me. Here's 10% off a case of beer from the company I work for.
You still got to buy it. No limited releases either. You only get core.
She loves you, so she will support you.
That's true.
Oh, Boomer, what's up, buddy? He's probably just coming in to rub in my face that the Bruins lost. I'm going to hide the comments so I don't have to listen to that crap. I got annihilated. It wasn't even... Whatever. Sports suck.
Is it one and done right now? For
no,
hockey?
It's like a round-robin thing.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty cool setup. But if the Bruins lose, I don't give a crap.
Yeah. No one watches hockey.
I mean, I like hockey. Actually, when I moved out here, hockey was my number 2 when I moved out here. Growing up, it started off my number 4.
Right.
And then it moved up to my number 2.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like pro basketball, especially like in Boston. Like after like Larry Bird and Robert Parrish, they had like the future of the organization was supposed to be Lenny Bias. I don't know if you know his story, but he was like best college player, and then like after like the night he got drafted, he overdosed and died.
Oh yeah, do you remember that?
So he was supposed to be like the future of the organization as all those guys were getting old. And then once, again, Parrish, McHale, and Bird went out, there really wasn't, like, Reggie Lewis died on the court, and it's just, like, it was brutal. And then, they had a couple years with Antoine Walker and Paul Pierce, but nothing, like, overly challenging. So they just weren't, like...
Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen...
Yeah, but that's, like, 2008. Okay. So at this point, I'm, like, 24, you know what I mean? Like, 24. And so, whatever. Growing up, I mean, and even then, the Bruins had, like, Cam Neal and Ray Bork, but, like, I don't know, hockey just wasn't my favorite. I played basketball. I didn't play hockey.
Right. Oh man, I'd love to see you play basketball.
I did street hockey. Dude, are you kidding me? You should see, dude. I put up a base. You want, dude? I will box you out. I am a firm base.
Try getting around this guy.
Yeah, good luck. Dude, the other day I saw that Topo Chico is putting out a hard seltzer.
Right.
And again, Topo, I never heard of Topo Chico until a year ago. Has this been around forever? Did you always know Topo Chico?
I didn't know Topo Chico till I got that bottle from that girl, and that was it.
Oh yeah. So what? A girl gave it to you as was a birthday gift or like?
It was a congratulations gift as a new position, and she was like, "Here you go, bottle of Topo Chico," and thought it was like the funniest shit ever. And
was that this gig or was this a previous?
When I moved up to Latitude, and I was just so confused. I was like, "What the fuck? A bottle of wine? What the fuck am I gonna do with a bottle? Not a bottle of champagne, not a nice bottle of beer. It's a bottle of Topo Chico."
In her defense, it's a good bit.
It's a good, I laughed at it. I thought it was funny.
So when again, I've been in California now since 2012. I just learned of Topo Chico like a year or two ago, and everyone's obsessed with it. And I was like, I had it. I'm like, it's fine. You know, it's seltzer water.
Seltzer water. Yeah. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah, it's just water and carbonation.
Right.
And I guess they're fruitful. I had like a grapefruit one, not bad.
Right. How's the seltzer? The seltzers are good.
Yeah. Oh, the hard seltzer? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm talking.
Oh, it's hard.
They're making a hard seltzer.
Oh, I thought it was just a regular like Topo Chico seltzer.
No. They're making. So they only do seltzers. Now they're making a hard seltzer.
Got it.
Dude, they're owned by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I find everyone's like, oh, Topo Chico. Even like my earthy, crunchy, like Save the World friends, I see them drink Topo Chico. I'm like, first off, you're in a glass bottle. It's very inconvenient for me.
Yeah.
Secondly, now you're owned by Coca-Cola. Like, I can't, like, not to say I'll never drink it because I support, I buy, I don't want to say support, I buy shit from large corporations all the time. I hate it. I'm not proud of it. I'm lazy. I have a lot of work to do to be the man I want to be. That being said,
way to justify it. He's over here defending himself before he even says anything.
Because I feel I have strong opinions that I don't always adhere to, and it's not that I'm just saying it and I don't believe it. I genuinely believe it, but I am genuinely lazy, or like it's like, ugh. I know I shouldn't support McDonald's, but like, it's going to be 10 minutes if I go wait somewhere else, and like I can just drive through here, you know? And it beats me down.
The laziness overcomes the standards or the morals that you have.
Very quickly. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
So, fuck Topo Chico is what I'm getting
Fair.
at.
I'll try it. I'll give it a chance. You're over here hating. I told you I'll try anything once.
I'll try. Here's the thing. I'm not buying it. If
right.
And I'm the same with any of that. Like, if someone gave me, like, you know, an Elysian,
right,
I'll drink it.
Yeah.
I ain't giving them my money.
That's fair.
I'll get drunk. Oh, Elysian, you want to get me drunk on your dime? Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't giving you any money. The way I see it, it's like I'm taking money from them.
Yeah.
I'll take your money.
Why not?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Jack's Abbey made a Celtics beer going into the... So...
Oh, that's right. We were talking about this.
You said...
Jack's... Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I remember now.
So Jack's Abbey was a lager-only brewery in Massachusetts. They actually might have created a side brand, but you know how it goes. People will start a brewery and be like, we are a Saison brewery. We are a lager brewery.
Yeah.
And then in the year of 2020, it's like, all right, how long until you make an IPA? It's just a matter of time. Off Color, I believe, still hasn't made an IPA. They're one of the few breweries I hear of sometimes that
Off
hasn't.
Color?
They're a small, little, well-respected brewery. They make weird shit. I don't know. But I don't know how you run a tasting room and don't have an IPA in 2020.
That's tough.
It is. So they've created a side brand. But what I always loved about Jack's Abbey was when they opened like right before I moved to California. By the time I came back, it was almost like they were the craft lager of Boston.
Right.
So I meant Sam Adams, I guess is, but it's different. They had a house. It was almost like a house lager.
Yeah.
And it was like a $3 bottle when you would go to a bar in the city. And I was like, damn, if craft breweries can do this. It's why I was so supportive when we did Barrio Lager. I had the same thing in my mind. Be like, man, if we can, like that is the way to Gateway. And if we can get over the fizzy yellow beer crap, and just be, hey, this is like, we can't be above the consumer. We at the very first and foremost, we have to be humans. We can be ambitious, but like, let's just make a better version of that and get people into beer that way, right?
Yeah.
And lure them into craft. So Jack's Abbey was the first one I saw do that. And I'm like, hell yeah. They just did a beer with the Celtics.
Right.
So it's...
it was like... What was it called? It was like...
I think it might be is it a hoppy lager, an IPL? It's like something in Parquet.
Yeah. Something Parquet.
I'll pull it up, actually. I think I still have the image saved on the computer. But they're doing... It's one beer, but they have two different cans. I might have deleted it.
That's right. It was the green and white can or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're doing like a home and away, but it's the same beer. So it's cool. I don't know if I agree with the move.
It's a little confusing.
It's a lot confusing. I don't know. But do you make two separate beers? Because people can be like, I like the beer in the green can. Yeah. And then they don't know. There's just a lot of education and how much work does the consumer really put in? And how much can you ask them to do?
We've seen that with Essentials.
The Essentials. Right. I mean, it's a big ask.
That is a big ask.
Be like, hey, can you learn that every time the beer changes, we're changing the color of the patch deck on the top and we're painting on the bottom? Like, that's hard. It's just a big ask.
It is. I feel that.
But what do they? They don't know you shit. Consumer owes you nothing.
It's fair. Totally fair.
You can try. Well, go C's anyways. Are you familiar with Brandon Hernandez?
Nope.
Brandon Hernandez is there's like 3 to 5 beer writers in town, like
right.
active beer writers. And he's one of them. He's probably been, I would imagine, been around the longest, one of them. Apparently, before my time, he was a little bit of an instigator. Not an instigator, but he'd go review a brewery and be like, yeah, didn't like it.
Yeah.
And like he would, I don't even want to say talk shit. I don't think that's fair, but he would honestly say negative things.
Yeah.
Not to be a dick, but it was just like his opinion.
Yeah.
And apparently he stopped because by the time I got to know him, he was just like, he would just say nice things.
Right.
I think instead, I've asked him about it, and I forget what his answer was. I think what he instead done is like, instead of, if he has a bad experience or goes to review something negative, he just won't post anything. So
right.
he was not going to lie, but instead he'll just omit the coverage
right.
as a thing, which I get. But I like...
you're a pot stir. You like that shit.
Well, because I like, again, as long as it's about the like idea and it's not about the person.
Right.
Then Christine trying to sneak in, steal some camera time. Not a savage. Fucking with it. And as long I love, because I love debate, and I love when people can disagree with each other and not take it personally.
Right.
So the whole purpose of sharing your opinion is like to try to like better understand what you think or how the world works and things like that. So like if he goes into a brewery, actually, again, it was before my time. I think when Thorn first opened, he shit on Thorn. I'm pretty sure Dennis didn't like him. Yeah. Because something happened. I remember Brandon one day was like, I don't know if he said it to me or to Anna, but I think Dennis said something shitty about Brandon to like one of Brandon's bosses or something. This wasn't that long ago. Yeah. And it's because, Dennis doesn't see him often. His memory was when he first came in, Brandon was like, all the beers taste the same. Like the pale ale and the IPA and the amber, like they're pretty much all the same beers. And again, before my time. So, but like, it should be okay that he says that. I don't mind if people have a negative opinion or thought on something Thorn related. I don't take it personally. Be like, okay, what is it that you think? Why do you think that way? And then it's on me to like reflect and be like, okay, is this an honest appraisal of what we're doing? And is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah. And that's what it is. If you take it personal, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. So I like when someone is like willing to, I don't know, take that feedback because it's not fun. Yeah. Like
that's the hard part is finding people that are willing to like openly take feedback. You know what I mean? Like,
but but also someone that's willing to find that balance of they'll communicate a negative opinion of something, but do so in a non-personal way. Yeah. And so typically you get one or the other. Either you get someone that they don't want to touch it, so they just say really nice things, or they're just an asshole that's looking to bury someone. Right. And they only say like negative shit, like personal stuff. Yeah. It's hard to get that middle. I try to find it. I don't always get there.
Sometimes you dig yourself in a hole, don't you?
It's kind of, who was I? Bill Burr?
Yeah, I love Bill Burr.
So Bill Burr was having a conversation, I think it was with his wife or something, and I don't know, I think he was like doing a set or something, and it was like going too well, and so he just like started to like, he just took a really controversial opinion for no reason. Yeah. And unintentionally, and his wife like called him out on it. And it was like, I think you got too comfortable, and then you decided like I'm gonna challenge myself a bit, and you're like, and you just shared this thing that like you started trouble for yourself. Yeah. And he like, so it was like him live having the conversation, like coming to terms with yes. Yeah. He goes, yeah. I think it's like almost like he's feeling like himself, like I'm not good enough. They shouldn't like me this much. If you really knew me, you wouldn't like me this much. So it's almost like I got to be honest here and tell you something about me you don't like, so that you get a real. I think it's something similar. Where it's just I hate being in a room with a bunch of people that agree. Mm-hmm. It makes me uncomfortable. So I'm like, what are we just patting each other on the back?
Definitely you got that combative drive sometimes that you're like I'm gonna fight this just to fucking fight it.
We call that principled. What do you stand for? Taylor?
What's your stance, huh?
Hey, abortion right now. Where do you stand? I need to know. Exactly. Coward.
Fucking coward. Oh, man.
You want to know where Thorn stands on abortion?
You just stirring the pot.
Thorn doesn't believe women should have to have abortions. Call that controversial. That's where we stand.
That's it. I like how it's Thorn, too. It's not just Tom.
Well, Tom supports Tom supports a woman's right to her body.
Good man. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah.
You listening, Mom?
Way to stand up for what you believe in there, Tom.
God bless.
I love it.
All right, buddy. Well, we got
Good stuff. Easy
we got a
Monday.
full week ahead of ourselves.
Let's rock it.
Let's get to it, huh? Little bro.